Hello, good morning everyone.
Viviré para pensar en ti, soñaré para quererte a ti, la más grande y bella ilusión.
Welcome to Plaza de Armas. This one is the Arms Square, the very first plaza ever built in Havana City. And it was because that fort was located there, Castillo de la Real Fuerza, the Royal Force Castle. The very first one built by the Spaniards to give the city protection against the attack of pirates and corsairs in the 16th century. This is the equivalent to Fort Knox in the United States during colonial times. All the gold was stored there, and from there was shipped to Cadiz in Spain. And on top of that tower, you see the landmark of Havana City. That is a weather vane, it's a replica, it's not the original. But she represents Doña Inés de Bobadilla. We call it La Giraldilla. And La Giraldilla, a similar one from Giralda, is a weather vane. She's supposed to be Doña Inés de Bobadilla, the one and only woman who has ever ruled the Cuban island. She was the wife of Hernando de Soto. De Soto, have you ever heard that name?
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Hernando the Conqueror. Hernando de Soto went to Florida, supposedly in the search for the fountain of eternal youth. He never found it. He never came back.
Well, let's keep looking.
He's still there. This is the official newspaper of the Cuban Communist Party. It's a weekly review in English. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
1 peso.
It's 1 convertible peso.
Tu mirada, estrella con fulgor, que da luz a todo mi existir.
This beautiful building right here is nowadays the National Science Museum, and there is a public library. This was the U.S. Embassy many years ago.
Sin igual de nuestra pasión, sin igual.
Tenemos una escuela de salsa por acá, Dancing School, if you want to learn salsa, rumba, bachata, kizomba. Okay?
Personal one, I always wanted to see what Cuba looked like. meet the people, which are tremendous. The island is beautiful. And professionally, I'm excited about this afternoon. We're going to meet a biotech center, and really that's what we do in the United States, in New Jersey. We invest in biotech startup companies. So I'm intrigued by what they've done over the years and where they're going with their biotech. So again, from a dual standpoint, I've always wanted to come here, which is going to fulfill that mission, but also from a professional standpoint, very interested in seeing what they've done in this area, and not only the biotech area, but how they think they're going to grow in the future, and how the United States and New Jersey can be part of that growth. So that's why I'm excited about being here. Thanks again for inviting me.
No sé decirte cómo fue, no sé explicarme qué pasó, pero de ti me enamoré.
I am Carlos Medina with the statewide Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of New Jersey. We're here in Havana, Cuba, and I'm enjoying all the small businesses and entrepreneurs. We're going to meet with the Chamber of Commerce this week. So it's been a real exciting experience. My dad was born in Cuba. This is my first time on Cuban soil. So look forward to seeing the new relationship we have and all the new businesses thriving here in Cuba. Thank you.
Fue tus ojos o tu boca, pero fueron tus manos o mi voz. Fue a lo mejor la impaciencia de tanto esperar tu llegada, más no sé decir.
This is Bill Colon from the Latino Institute. I'm here at Old Plaza in Havana, and we are very, very proud to be here with a group of businessmen from the New Jersey Technology Council, as well as the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. This is our fourth trip to Havana, and we're very grateful that we had the chance to bring this gentleman over to visit. Thank you very much.
What we call bodega, so warehouse, bodega. It is a type of market just for Cubans, and it is the most important market for maybe 20% of our population. It's a subsidized market. We have a subsidy of food every month, very cheap prices. So look at the pizarra de distribución. This is the distribution board. And you have here the items that they sell and the prices. Look, 1 pound of fries is 25 cents. Cuban pesos.
Cuban pesos.
My goodness.
Yeah.
With 1 Cuban pesos, you could buy the ration of 5 people. More or less, per person. Five pounds per person. It's not a cook.
Wow.
Okay, with 1 cook, you have 24 Cuban pesos. Remember that. Look at the prices.
So it's a penny.
1 pound, 25 cents. And you have 5 pounds per person per month.
This has been a fantastic trip so far. It's only our second day in, but I have very high expectations for this trip. I've always been curious about Cuba in general, and really coming to see for myself what it's all about. But as a business owner, I have selfish reasons for being here as well, not just to be a tourist, but as a businessman. I'm really interested to understand more about the Cuban people. I understand they're highly intelligent, very, very well educated. And as an IT professional, I'm really thinking about the possibility of possibly having an offshore presence for call centers, technology centers here in Cuba. Relations between the United States and Cuba begins to thaw, which is a great thing. I think we'll be able to, at some point, envision Cuban nationals actually coming to the United States on student visas, work visas, and I think that just enriches both nations.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's been now the second day we are here, and we are enjoying the weather and the ambience of the place. Well, that's another thing we want to explore. The Cuban education system and the healthcare system are both considered to be world class. At least that's what I hear. And we look forward to learning more about that on this visit. We are visiting some of the places that are doing great things with that talent. Thanks also to our President Barack Obama to make it possible for us to visit Cuba and opening up the Cuban people and the interaction of Cuban people in the Cuban markets to Americans. I've always been curious. There's been like a mystique about Cuba that we have felt living in New Jersey, and coming here, one actually is able to see the people of the country, talk to the people here, see some of the old historical sites of the city. But in addition to seeing the place, we're also very interested in understanding the market that is there in Cuba. I run a company that is in mobile technologies. We make mobile apps and mobile services for people around the world. And we're very interested in bringing those technologies and those services to the people of Cuba, to increasing their ability to communicate, to have a voice within Cuba and everywhere in the world with some of the services we offer.